Hi, my name is Lauren Hinds, and I'm a Creative Memories Advisor from Southern California. Welcome to my craft room, and today I'd like to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is organization. And not just any organization, but paper organization. And we all know that paper, stickers, and embellishments are what make creating our scrapbook pages so much fun and allow us to be creative. And being able to find what we need when we need it makes the process that much more enjoyable. Well, did you know Creative Memories has one of the most amazing organization products out there? They are called Power Project Folders. And this is what I've used to organize my entire paper stash in my craft room. I'm going to give you some tips on how I have all my paper organized, but first I want to start by saying that I organize my paper into three main categories: by color, and that means all the colors of the rainbow; by season, including holidays; and by theme, which are all those fun categories like vacation, pets, and kids. So let's get started. Let's take a closer look at how I have each one of my Power Project folders set up. And you'll notice that I use the same system, not only for my colors, but also for my seasons and my themes. First, you'll notice that these pockets hold a lot of paper. And just as an aside, I have been a Creative Memories consultant for many years, and I have a lot of paper. I've been scrapbooking for over 25 years. So my collection is large with paper, and so what I found I needed to do was have a folder for solids and also a folder for my printed paper. Now, if you don't have quite as large a paper collection, you could put both solids and prints all in the same folder. So let's take a closer look at how the folder can organize your paper. One of the things that's important to me is that I journal and I tell the story on my scrapbook pages. So for me, it was important to know where my journal boxes were, no matter what collection I was looking at. So if I needed a printed purple, I could look in the bottom right pocket for the prints. Same for solids. If I needed school journal boxes or if I needed spring journal boxes, they're all in the same place. So then on the left-hand pocket, I have all of my mats for my 4x6 photos. So in case you weren't aware, a lot of times Creative Memories creates their mats to perfectly back a 4x6 photo. So this is the pocket that I wanted to keep all of those mats in, so I knew if I wanted to quickly mat 4x6 photo, all I needed to do was grab a piece of paper from the bottom left pocket. And that's where they're always kept. No matter what collection, I could always look there to mat a photo. Now the top pocket, which is a long pocket, I do use a little differently when it is a season or a theme, because our products sometimes come with wonderful embellishments that go right along with the season or the theme. And in order to keep those handy, I've decided to keep those in the top long pocket. Now for my paper, for my solids and my prints, I don't necessarily have those embellishments, so I just keep my scraps there. So for my seasons and my themes, I'll have not only scraps, but I'll also have all of the goody little embellishments that might have come with a certain collection. So the back of the folders have two long pockets, which are super handy for organizing as well. Again, for my season and theme collections, I use these pockets in a little different way, and that is on the right hand side I keep my stickers, and then on the left hand side I will keep borders that I've made with the collection or just different strips of paper. So again, on the right hand side stickers, on the left hand side borders or strips of paper. And you know, sometimes it's just fun to go ahead and dig into a collection and go ahead and make a border, and then this is a great way to just keep it handy and have it available when you need it. Now the back of my rainbow paper sleeves just hold the smaller strips of paper on the back two sleeves, and that's so that these smaller pieces kind of don't get lost as they shuffle around in the front of my pocket. So again, my seasons, I keep my stickers and my borders, and then for my rainbow paper, I keep smaller strips of the paper in the back. So I just want to show you once again, in case you haven't noticed just how much these folders can hold. It's amazing when you look at the amount of paper that you can hold in these pockets. Now you may be asking, well, what do you do with rainbow paper, and including the beautiful Rainbow Rush collection that we offer at Creative Memories? And what I've done is decided to create a separate folder just for rainbow paper, because sometimes rainbow is just rainbow. So then you'll know just where to find your rainbow stash whenever you need to get your hands on some beautiful colors. Another question I get asked a lot is, what do you do with a collection that you want to keep together, but it's a small collection and you're not quite sure where to categorize this? And I know sometimes it's really fun when you get a new collection to dig in and just make something pretty out of those papers. And so that's exactly what I did here with the Sweetheart collection, is that I made a border and just wanted to try out and play with this paper collection before I put it away. And so now I have a border strip that's ready to go onto a page. And what I like to do to keep a smaller collection together is I just keep it in the packaging that it comes in, but I take the stickers out if I'm using those and the embellishments out, and I just slip all of those into the packaging that comes with the paper. So you can see I have the embellishments, the stickers, and the paper all in one pack, and I've also slipped in the border strip that I make. But if you notice in my craft room, I have a lot of different cubbies with all of my different seasons and themes. And so what I found in order to label these smaller collections is I just use these Avery Ultra tabs, and you can find these online. And I go ahead and write the collection right on the top. So I'm going to put down here, this is the Sweetheart. And so then I'm able to take the tab and add that right to the side of my package. And that way, when these are on my shelf, I can easily see which collection I have just by looking at the tab. And I keep these behind my Power Project folders according to the season or the theme that they belong in. So I hope you get a chance to spend some time using the Power Project folders and organizing your paper. And until next time, stay safe, be well, and take care. Bye.